I've been in the program now since September 2017 was when I joined. I was like, will I join it? Won't I join it? Going around in circles for a few weeks. I did a lot of the free stuff and I couldn't understand where my money was going. Yeah. But it was like things like that I started to learn as I got into the program. I mean, I've always had an interest in Feng Shui. I've always, since I was a kid, like I've always been, you know, but I never kind of went into it deep when I started with the program and started to see the things that you could do. And then it's very, very quickly getting results. You know, it was like, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I won the lotto and I did this and I did that. But when I actually started to write it down, the amount of money that's come into my house in the last 3 years is just mind-boggling. And even in terms of my own health, and it's just every aspect of your life. It's just, I mean, as I said, I have 2 flipping pages here of stuff to go through, because this, I always have to say, you know, you keep doing the same things, you're going to keep getting the same results. So it's like, right, I have to do something different. So one of my big whys was, for me anyway, it was my husband. I wanted him to change jobs. He was in a trade. I joined the program and he was like, you are completely nuts. Feng Shui is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard. Like, he just couldn't. And I put in all my affirmations, got my remedies in the career area. I literally wrote a job spec for him. Now, he didn't believe in it. I said, he's going to work in the company. He's going to find a job in a big company. He's going to get a company car. He's going to get bigger salary. He's going to get sick pay, which he didn't have. He's going to get better holidays. He's going to work with people that respect him. Got this phone call out of nowhere. Then about 2 weeks later, and offered them the job. We got the contract out and the two of us were like, and your budget is blah, blah. You can go and pick your own car. Sick pay. And I knew in the back of my head, I'm like, Feng Shui, Feng Shui, Feng Shui. We had just both cleared our car loans, which was something again. I'd had a car loan since I was 21. We both had cleared our car loan in that month. So he got the new car, so I got the keys to his BMW for free. And I was working 3 days as a school secretary in a job that I loved, absolutely loved, and had all the holidays and everything. It was literally up the road from where I live. But I started to think, God, I don't know whether I might do the next few extra hours, or, you know, I think I'd like to do that. And then I was saying, well, where am I going to get a job? Anyway, a friend of mine about a week later said to me, there's a job going in the girls' secondary school. Like, literally, when I say my job was that way, this job was that way, 5 minutes up the road. They doubled my salary. I got more holidays, got an extra. So I have 12 weeks holidays a year paid. It's literally, when I say it's literally 5 minutes, about 3 minutes in the car now, there's been just loads. Like, I mean, when I'd only started in the prayer house and I was kind of tipping along and different things were happening and money was coming in and whatever. And I came home one day and there was a letter from the bank. And I was like, the bank, that's never good news, from our mortgage company, you know. And I opened it up and I was reading it and I was scanning it. And about halfway down it, there was like, please find check enclosed. And I was like, what? My youngest daughter is just Taylor Swift mad. And the tickets were ridiculous. And I said to her, you're going. I don't know how we're going to do it, but you're going. And literally the night before the gig, I got a phone call from her friend's mum. I have 3 tickets for Taylor Swift. I can bring Melissa and the girls. Would you like to go? For free. I have the lotto on my vision board here and I have lots of other things and I know it's coming. Like, people walk into my house now and they're just like, oh my God, it's just gorgeous. Like, it's just, do you know what I mean? Like, anytime we've people here, we've great nights and there's just a beautiful atmosphere, beautiful energy in the house. You know, and anybody that comes into it comments on that is like, oh my God, like, it's pure luxury now. And I'm not just saying a hand on heart, like every single inch of the house has been renovated from it's a completely different house. Do you know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen? It's only going to improve your life. Like, I mean, I don't know where everyone is at the moment in their life, but I know where I was. And like, it has, now I have to say, like, it took, when I did it, for the first few months was like, oh my God. But now looking back, I know the energies were just all shifting in the house and there was a lot of stuff clearing. Just go for it. Like, honest to God, just go for it, because like you just will not look back. I haven't looked back, and my sister who's in it as well is the same. Like, my other sister has just joined in the last few months, and the 3 of us, and my sister Ashlyn just joined in Italy. So the 3 of us are doing it. So I'm kind of like, even with that, I feel there's a lovely energy between the 3 of us. Like, the stuff that's out there that you can just do to support yourself. And what I love about the group is that it's all women. And most of us are in giving it about our husbands or fucking whatever and saying, look, thinks I'm completely nuts, and everyone, including me, is saying ignore him. But it's just a lovely community, and like, to me now, I know my house is energy. Just go for it. What's the worst that could happen? It's only going to be good. It's all good. The thing about the community is, as I said, I stay in touch with it, so you see the different things that are happening to people, and even the people starting off that just can't believe they're only in a month and this has happened, and I'm like, yeah, it's just great. It really is. It's great. Like, as I said, I can't see myself ever not being a part of it. Do you know what I mean? Because like, my whole experience has been 100% positive. You know, it's just been, and I haven't seen anybody in the 4 years that I've been there. Everybody is the same. Like, it's just, as I said, it's a lovely energy about it. It's just gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous.